Big LOTTI gang, what's good? Throw the fours up in the chat and welcome back to another episode of our explosive training camp. Hold the applause, hold the applause. After starting off this new split with 2 heavy ass lifts, we're gonna take a little bit of a day to recover. But y'all know how this goes. We don't just sit at the crib and do nothing. Quick fun fact for y'all, not to get too scientific, but the larger muscle groups like your chest, back, quads, etc. take a lot longer to recover than the smaller muscle groups like calves, biceps, and triceps. So with that being said, we're gonna take a day to let our bigger muscle groups recover and hit a little arms day in the gym. Bear with me, because we still gonna get explosive with it. So before we get into this workout, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on the notifications so you don't miss another video. And without further ado, let's get into it. Now we still getting warmed up with our resistance band. I hope y'all are taking our resistance band work serious. Not only do we do these for muscle activation, but the controlled stretching enhances muscle flexibility, increases joint mobility, and reduces muscle tightness and soreness, which is perfect on our recovery days. The warm-up isn't for show. We trying to keep our body healthy in the process. Performance is no good if you don't got the durability to do it consistently. Now y'all know one of my miscellaneous fitness goals is to be able to do a strict muscle up. And we making progress on that. Side note, I could do this now. But we're gonna start off this routine with some underhand pull-ups so we can keep up with our progress on that. But also we'll get better activation in both heads of the bicep with the underhand grip. All the way down, full extension to make sure we're getting a good stretch in the bicep, exploding up and holding for a split second before we let ourselves down. Now on our last set of pull-ups, once we get to our last rep, we're actually gonna finish with an isometric hold at the top. Isometrics aren't only for our leg, adding stability and strengthening the ligaments and tendons in our shoulders and elbows. And we slowly let ourselves down, controlling our body weight as our muscles stretch under tension. Now, a lot of you hear arm workout and think that we're only coming in here and doing bicep curls, and that's cap. If you truly wanna grow your arms, we have to prioritize the triceps. But let me put y'all on game, lock in. Now we got these cable overhead tricep extensions. And I won't lie to y'all, I started doing these because I saw this video from bodybuilder and fitness creator Jeff Nippard.
The long head is the only head that crosses both the elbow joint and the shoulder joint. So it's the only one that's really impacted by shoulder position. So if we want a stretch, we're gonna achieve that by putting the arm up overhead.
We gotta remember that the tricep muscles make up about 70% of your arm. And there's 3 parts to the tricep, hence the tri. And only 2 heads of the bicep muscles, hence the bi. Just because we prioritizing the triceps doesn't mean that we're neglecting the biceps. Now these I've actually been doing for a while now. And to this day, they're still my favorite bicep curl variation. Single leg bicep curls. This is where we're working on overall balance and stability and strengthening the core while working our biceps all at the same time. This will lead to better transfer of power between your lower body and upper body while we're on the court. Now y'all know we gotta keep it balanced with some single arm work. We don't want any muscular imbalances. Not trying to look like we was in quarantine with nothing but our phone and a bottle of lotion. So let's break down these high cable tricep kickbacks.
It's the part of the tricep that will make you look a lot bigger from the back because it pops out like this.
Yeah.
And in a front double bicep pose,
It's one that drops down.
that drops down. The long head is not contracted at all, but if you bring your arm down, you'll feel it get way harder,
Yeah.
even though you didn't do anything different at your elbow. If we're trying to achieve a contraction, we're not gonna get peak contraction with the arm up overhead because you just saw that as you moved your arm back behind your torso, so that's where the kickback would come in.
Okay.
So that's why I like to include an overhead and I like to include a kickback. You get the max stretch with the overhead, get the max contraction with the kickback.
Now moving back to the biceps, we got these reverse grip kettlebell curls. Now I love these because we're actually engaging the forearm and increasing grip strength. This definitely contributes to me being able to palm the ball with ease on the court. Gotta remember that that we're not just adding strength, but also endurance to the muscles that we use to shoot, pass, and dribble on the court. And we finish off the triceps with these bodyweight dips to failure. If you're getting your shots up and getting your work in after your lifts, you have nothing to worry about. Remember that your favorite basketball player in the league is taking advantage of weight training also. Then it's time to burn out the core. Y'all already know the core is the foundation of being explosive, so we gotta isolate it. These flutter kicks are hell, but the results are worth the pain. Now it's time to go see what the pump is looking like. Oh yeah, 217 ain't looking too bad. We might have to start moving up to XL t-shirts soon. Nah, I'm just playing. Y'all know the main goal is not hypertrophy right now, it's explosiveness. It's more about the movements than the gains. The pump is just a perk at this point. Now on a day like today with this split, I want to start incorporating some more cardio. And it just so happens that this is the day where they run full court at the gym. Now you know I just came from the weight room, so I had to get a couple shots up, just to make sure I was feeling good, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna hold you, my arms felt a little tight, but the jumper was falling, so I let it rock. I actually started off this run kind of calm, and y'all already know how this goes. I post all of my clips, misses included, all of my mistakes. I'm trying to learn and get better along with y'all. As you can see, I started this game keeping it simple, making the good passes, crashing for rebounds. And the reads were simple, but you know how you add a little extra flair to regular passes just for style points. Behind the back dime. Not gonna hold you, I was feeling like magic out there for a little minute. This is why I need a cameraman though, cause some of these looked a lot crazier up close. Not gonna lie, that was a tough finish. But I wasn't perfect, I made a couple of mistakes just like everybody else. I kind of overthrew them on this pass right here. But I had to redeem myself, and I realized I hadn't really got a bucket yet, so I had to get it on the wing and go to work. Showtime, hey! Had to speed boost through the lane real quick. But I had to get some work in on the perimeter too. I can't just rely on the athleticism. Bobbled the ball a little bit, but once I recovered my dribble, tween, cross, pull up, 3-ball, grrr. Not gonna hold you, I felt nice on that one, I can't even lie. But we still running the floor and finding our teammates. I wish y'all could have seen this pass a lot clearer, but behind the head, quick dime to the trail, man. Knock that down, young man. Grrr. Oh yeah, everybody eats around here. Now I tried to get back into my bag for game. Had a nice little snatch, step back, couldn't knock it down though. Little short, but good thing my teammate got the rebound though. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down either. Hold on though, hey! Oh yeah, that's for game. So next game, defense is playing me up close. But we play smart basketball out here. Backdoor, quick finish. It's that easy. Now it's time to start finding the gaps off the dribble. Quick little scan of the floor, drive baseline, and then see my teammate cutting down the middle. I wish he would have just pulled this while he was open, but he decided to drive and kick for one more. Now I should have pulled this, but I didn't have my hands ready on the ball, so I decided to just drive and finish that myself. Again, playing the angles and finding gaps within the defense. Euro over with the left, but I couldn't get the finish. This one hurt, not gonna lie. So the next play, I had to get it back. Tween behind, drive, hop step, fake. Spin back for the soft jump hook like a king. Oh yeah, we attacking space and moving pretty fluid. Running the floor again, showtime, hey! Reverse dunk off the catch is kind of crazy. Pushing the ball up the sideline again. Hard dribble wrap around for the finish. Nah, I gotta finish those, B. Come on now. But I noticed the defense is starting to get a little too comfortable packing in the paint. Set the screen and pop out. Defense gotta come out further than that. 3-ball, grrr. Now at this point, the defense is basically picking me up at half court. Nah, I won't lie, I did get a little selfish on this play. I wanted to get in some bag work just for the one time. I think I passed the ball enough. I think I did a good job relieving pressure from the double team using the screen, but I didn't get my feet set quick enough, and that threw off the jumper. I hope y'all know I don't show y'all these clips to brag. Yes, I have confidence in myself, but I make mistakes just like every other hooper. And who would I be to give y'all advice if I can't critique myself? Hold on, that putback would have been crazy. Hold on, B, you gotta chill. But by this point, somebody in the gym was willing to work my camera for the last game. Quick little dump off and a strong finish, nothing too crazy. I really wanted to punch that John though. The dunk, not the defender, no Draymond. Pushing the ball up the floor again, it's hard to see, but up with the right, switch over to the left? Not gonna lie, this camera angle got me looking buff as hell though. Real big guard shit, you know what I'm saying? But catching the ball on the wing again, calling my teammate over for the handoff. Fake that stupid. Excuse me, hard drive right, up with the right, switch over to the left again. Not too bad, I do feel like my movements could be a lot more fluid though. Now this was my last play of the day, and I'm gonna let this play out for y'all. Now, none of my guys were doing anything malicious, but I feel like this was a justifiable call. Maybe you disagree though, that's fine. I do think it's hard to justify this image though, along with the next image as well. But hey, when you got size and athleticism, this comes with the territory. I just wanted my call respected. And y'all know how arguments go at pickup. One thing leads to another, and next thing you know, we not hooping no more. The crazy thing is, it was a different argument that had nothing to do with us that ended the game. But y'all know the vibes to me is peace, love, and happiness to everybody. Continue to stay safe and stay on the grind. Big LOTTI gang, 4 is up. We out.